a little longer with this COVID thing if you got sick. Could have been a week. Some people are talking about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, longer. That's a huge piece we have to look at. Job, will you lose your job? Or you're overwhelmed with other situations, maybe you lose someone in your family. You've got to go and you have to deal with all of their affairs for 4 months, 6 months. Things can get untidy when you're not there all the time. Emergencies, and then again, as I said, right now we're just seeing delays. And talking to all the my construction friends, the delays, they're out a year for your pedestals, for your electric or your water in the Baca. That's the wait. So, and then with the cost going up. So getting to solutions, we are basically just saying that with this expanding housing crisis, because it's not just here, talking to Chaffee County and talking to some of the people that are working on their affordable housing, what they're seeing is their workers are moving here to our valley because they can no longer afford the housing in Chaffee County. And so where are we gonna go when we do that to our people here? You know, we're kind of at the end of the road. We're one of the poorest counties. I think we're all aware of that, but I think we're really proud of that. We're not being bought off. We're not taking those big money dumps. I hope not. But you know, it was brought up, and thanks, Bill, on we don't want to see 10,000 people or 5,000 people coming in for an event. Why did our county commissioners vote then to bring in that we can go up to 20,000 for an event this summer? We don't have the infrastructure for that. So I mean, that's a sidebar part, but these are the real things that this whole group is really trying to wrap their head around. It's bigger than just this one little code. We're really looking at the health of our county. So what we kind of came up with is maybe this isn't the time to try to address all these things. We need to keep having meetings. As you were talking to Danny of like, who have you got out to? Where do you get out? It's really hard, I'm learning, to get people, especially at 2 o'clock if you're working, to come to a meeting. And it's not accessible and there's no more Zoom. So if it's a barrier of technology, like let's get the people in here that can support those things to happen. If it's getting flyers out, let's get those other ways. If it's Facebook posts, if we know, we can help, and let's keep broadening, let's keep weaving the web, right? We've only started. We're only a few months in and look at what we've been able to do. We've really been trying to get that diverse demographic represented, and it is hard. So as we keep moving on, with more solutions, it's just really looking at how diverse our socioeconomic community is, but how rich that is, and how much we help each other, and to really keep that in mind. Like, it's amazing what you see, and the intergenerational relationships that we still have. You don't see that when you go to a city or other places. I don't see that when I go see my family. I have that here. Like, I have a huge family here. And that's what we all want to keep cultivating. So also, I mentioned the commuting. Commuting can become a big factor once you get priced out of your housing. And it's just changed. Like what was set in place, a lot of codes and zoning things started in the 50s when all these subdevelopments and suburbs happened. We're not in the same place. We're not made, like the ratios even of like what you made then. I didn't keep that slide, now I kind of want it. But there was, you know, it's like maybe double, you know, you were spending a little bit here on your home, and now it's like 3 times. Like we're really shifting. Things are getting bigger and people want to live bigger and they want to have more, and we're not keeping up with it. And we want to protect the rights of all of those people that choose to live simply for whatever that is, for all of those reasons we've listed. So let's imagine a new future together, Saguache County. We really have an opportunity. We can be cutting edge, forward thinking, innovative, and let's lead. Let's lead the nation. Let's lead other places, because everybody else is trying to figure out these things as well. So as that's, and then that's kind of it. We just really want to work together, remain inclusive of all our residents, and keep that housing for all, and know that it's like we have the right to housing. And a lot of the people here, if we see that it's a problem, it's because they're doing the best they can, and they're one step away from homelessness. And instead of punishing this next future generations or the next wave of people that want to be here and live, let's support the ones that are here that are struggling. And I think that will like lift up our whole community. So Thanks for your time. We really appreciate it, because it's been a really interesting few months, but we really want to come in with open arms, open minds, open hearts, and work together. So thank you.